Hello everyone, and welcome to Top 5 Things That Leveled Up My Bryan. I'm a Bryan player, that's my qualification, and I've been playing Bryan every day since the launch of Tekken 8, and I got hard stuck around red and purple for a very long time, and I got out of it with a number of tips and tricks that I'm now going to share with you so that you can come and join me in the blue rank nightmare. Number 1. Kicking. In the earlier ranks, new players like to lie down on the job to make your attack whiff, kill your momentum, or set you up for a little wake-up kick. What they don't realise is Bryan has the soccer kick, QCB +4. This hits grounded for meaty damage which they cannot ignore. They then try to get up, hatchet kick them. They start blocking low and wake up. Hey, look at that, soccer kick launches. When you get them on the ground, kick them to death until they know better. Number 2. The two wolves. You'll have heard the Reddit complain about this, and honestly, they're right to. QCB +1 is a disgusting move. A bazooka-like left straight that will hit them so hard their grandfather will feel it. Not only does it come out ridiculously fast with great range, it tracks to one side, it recovers fast, it does chip damage, it's +5 on block, it counter-hit launches, it does your taxes, cooks your dinner, and calls your mother. A stupid move that could only exist in a game like Tekken 8. The Ying to QCB1's Yang is QCF 1+2, an insanely fast, pseudo-evasive elbow that has enough phantom tracking to take out F-15s. It's also safe, knocks down on normal hit, and is a heat engager because the devs didn't think it did enough. Bryan covers almost every on-hit trait between these two moves alone outside of unblockables. Good thing that he doesn't have a move like that. TLDR, throw out QCB +1 all the time, and when they start ducking, throw out QCF 1+2 and make them cry. Number 3. Slither Step cancels. I only used B3 into Slither Step during combos because I'm dangerously thick. Don't make the mistake that I did. Bryan doesn't have that many stances or mix-up options in the neutral, so don't sleep on how intimidating this setup can be. B3 is a mid that's long range, safe, relatively quick, and it goes into Slither Step, which opens up your options. Probably the strongest is going into QCF 1+2 again, but you can finish with 2-2 to mix them up and knock them down with a safe high mid. The real sauce, in my opinion though, is cancelling the Slither Step into full crouch, which gives you access to Bryan's full crouch moves. You can hit them with B3 into Northern Cross, for example, B3 into FC2-1, or, my favourite, Slither Step cancel into Bryan's crouch throw, an advancing, low-profile command throw from crouch for 50 damage. You can rob people with this, use it. Number 4. Jab. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a Sabaki, a backflip, a decent power crush, or a low-profile counter hit? It'd be nice to be able to just press a button and steal our turn back, right? Wouldn't it be nice if we had this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this? But we don't get Our power crush arrives by mail order, and the closest we get to a low-profile move is DB3, which is like, it's hardly Jin's D2, is it? So how do we get our turn back? Through patient defense, stepping, which is a whole other video, and jabbing. Learn to jab. If you see an opportunity to take your turn back, take it. Well, if you get counter hit, fine, get counter hit. Then make a mental note not to jab into that again. Learn that move and know it's not safe to take your turn back there. What you cannot do as a Bryan player is just give up trying to take your turn back. What you cannot do is sit there and try to defend against everything. It's just too difficult. You cede all the momentum and all the territory to your opponent. They get free reign to poke at you and lock you up with minimal risk. In this game, it's much harder to defend than attack. Don't give up the right to attack for free. Down jab if you're feeling frisky. Just make it hard for them. Don't let them walk all over you. Oh, and use your heat burst when you're getting cooked. Vital. Number 5. Conditioning. Put this at the end because it's the most important and also the trickiest to explain, so only the real try-hard legends are going to stick around for this. Look at any early Bryan player and their early gameplay footage is going to look like this. What's missing from this picture? The answer is conditioning. Bryan's pressure comes from mind games. It comes from pokes that have hidden counter hit extensions. You want to pressure the opponent with your small moves, your DF2s, your D2s, your jab strings, your D4s. Because Bryan's small Tekken is quite weak. What makes it scary is the threat of the counter hit. Imagine Bryan's small Tekken is like a horror movie. If you just hit them with the counter hits every time, you're just jump scaring them over and over again, and it's not going to be as effective. Your opponent's going to see it coming, wait for it to be over, and get their turn back. Bryan's game plan is about building suspense. Hit them with unfinished strings and pokes. Mix them up. High, mid, low. This is how you build suspense. The opponent is getting pressured. They want to escape this position that you've put them in. Keep building the tension. Then when you see them trying to steal their turn back after DF2, make a mental note of it. Then the next time they're in that situation, you hit them with DF2-3 and conditioning. You frighten them into making a mistake, and now you capitalize, and there's nothing else like it. And there you have it. Please let me know if this taught you anything of value, and good luck in your ranked journey.